I welcome you all with my love and respects. Today, an important celebration, Ashramites Day. "11 years before, on the same day, 2001, Ma Nithya Sadananda, first Ashramite, came and started staying with me. In half an hour late, Sri Nithya Sadananda, I also came. So, the first Ashramites have started coming and staying with me on the same day, May 1st. So, we celebrate Ashramites Day as May 1st. See the coincidence. Today is Labor's Day. We are the ultimate laborers for the world. Understand? We give our physical work. We give our mental ability for society. We give our emotions dedicated to society. Finally, ultimately, we give our consciousness itself to the society. We are the ultimate laborers. That is, and one more thing, coincidentally, this is very day, May 1st, Ramakrishna Mission was established by Swami Vivekananda. May 1st is the date, inauguration of Ramakrishna Mission, Nithyananda Mission and Labor's Day. Next, I have an important, very mystical information, announcement to share with you all. In yesterday's Satsang I said, when I went to Madurai Adinam, in the Garbha Mandir, where Guru Mahasannidhanam does his Parartha Puja every day, inside I saw one Shivalingam. I was inquiring everybody, what it is. I could not get any answer because nobody knows. Then the night Samadhi I meditated. Yesterday I announced. I found in the vision, in the Akashic reading, the darshan I saw, that is the Adi Chokkanada, the original Shivalinga, on which Meenakshi temple, Chandareshwara temple was built. And during the invasion, this Shivalinga was brought here and kept here to preserve, to be protected. So, after the invasion was over, Muslims' invasion, even after everything settled, this Shivalingam never went back to the Madurai temple. So, this is what I saw in the vision. Now, today, I have a solid proof for all of you, for what I said. Please understand, in Agama tradition, each Garbha Mandir is built based on the measurement of the Shivalinga. If the Shivalinga is 1 unit, the length will be 22 unit, height will be 27 unit, the breadth will be 42 unit. Like that, there is a dimension. The wall thickness, everything, there is a dimension. I sent, yesterday, when I went to Madurai Adinam, when I saw that Shivalinga, I took the measurement of the Shivalinga by my hand. I brought the measurement and gave it to one of the senior Stapati, who is expert in the Agama science. He already had Madurai Garbha Mandir's measurements. He matched both the measurements. They are completely matching. Please understand, the Adi Chokkanadar in Madurai Adinam, that Shivalinga, and the Garbha Mandir of Madurai Sundareshwara temple, both measurements are perfectly matching. And one more information, the present Shivalinga, which is there in Chokkanadar temple, that Shivalinga measurement is not matching. It is smaller than the size which is supposed to be. The Garbha Mandir measurement unit size, as per the Agama, is perfectly matching without missing even 1 inch. The height, length, breadth, everything is matching. By tomorrow, I will release the document, the whole documentation in the own handwriting of the Stapati. So whatever I saw in the darshan is proved archaeologically. I have archaeological evidence now to prove to the society, and I will present this whole data to our 292nd Guru Mahasannidhanam. If he feels we will advise, we will release it to public. If not, we will not release it to public. But now I have a solid archaeological evidence that this Shivalinga is Adi Chokkanadar. Please understand, all temples, Garbha Mandirs are built based on the size of the Shivalinga. Shivalingas are usually Jyotirlinga. They come by themselves. They are molded, polished using the neem and lemon juice. This Shivalinga is also Swayambhu, but molded and polished nicely without using any chisel and hammer, just by neem and lemon. Neem and lemon juice will melt stone. If you add some more herbs with the neem and lemon juice, it will melt stone. That is the way the Shivalinga was polished. And the present Garbha Mandir, the Chokkanadar temple's Garbha Mandir, and this Adi Chokkanadar Lingam, both are perfectly matching as per the Agama science, as per the size. The properly it is matching without even 1 inch missing. But the present Shivalinga which is there inside Chokkanadar temple, which is worshipped as a Sundareshwara now, that Shivalinga size is not matching with the Garbha Mandir. It is smaller than the Garbha Mandir's size, which is smaller than supposed to be. For this present Garbha Mandir, what size Chokkanadar is supposed to be? This present Shivalinga is smaller. Of course, once you establish, everything radiates Chokkanadar, no doubt. I am not questioning the sanctity. I am just saying we have some archaeological evidence. The Shivalinga was worshipped earlier as Chokkanadar. Of course, when you install any Shivalinga inside the Garbha Mandir, that starts radiating the same energy. I will present all the archaeological evidence and the agamic evidence to our 292nd Guru Maha Sannidhanam today, and as per his advice, I will decide whether to release those evidences or not. It will be done based on the decision by 292nd Guru Maha Sannidhanam. We will start the morning satsang. We will start with the questions.
The first question is from Hiranmayi, IA ID number 12. She is saying, Sadhar Pranams, can you please explain the following terms? Mystic, Enlightened Master, Avatar, Bhagwan, God, Atma, Paramatma. Can you please explain the difference between mind and inner space? In love and gratitude and regards, Hiranmayi, IA ID number 12.
Hiranmayi, the words which you are using, basically the base quality is almost same. Maybe 1 or 2 superficial references can be given. Superficial differences can be given. Actually, these words, more than differences, they are more like a references. The word mystic and word enlightened master, avatar, there is no much difference. It is just a reference, different reference. Please understand. There is a big difference between difference and reference. Here, the word enlightened master, avatar, Bhagavan, mystic, God, Atma, Paramatma, all these, between all these words, there is no difference, but they are all different references. Mystic is the word usually used for creators. Please understand. Person who uses energies which are beyond 5 senses and creates is a mystic. For example, materialization. If somebody uses the powers which is beyond the senses, beyond 5 senses, those energies, using that energies and creating something which is beyond 5 senses. For example, when I materialize a diamond or certain object, there is no normal human power is used. The powers known to the 5 senses are not used. The powers which is beyond 5 senses are used. Anybody who uses the powers beyond 5 senses and creates something is a mystic. Don't mistake. Person who creates is a mystic. A mystic constantly creates. Even in you, when the transformed you is created, you become a mystic. Mystic is a person who is constantly creating so many new things, continuously using the extraordinary powers. Actually, anybody who creates, contributes to society will be a mystic. Otherwise, you are a mistake. In society only there are two kinds of human beings. One who is a mystic, another one who is a mistake. I am seeing, suddenly, yesterday I saw a few fellows here and there all over Tamil Nadu giving statement that I should not become a Pitadipati of Madurai Adinam. Of course, all the people who are socially responsible and creative are supporting highly. Just today morning, I received a phone call from one of the biggest political parties' head. Today morning, he called me personally to congratulate. For last 5 days, he is calling me. I was not able to attend the phone. Today, he called me and personally congratulated. And 6th, he is coming to Madurai to have the darshan of 292nd Guru Maha Sannidhanam and me. Continuously, all the responsible people who are creating, socially responsible, are highly supporting. They are all highly supporting, respecting, revering. Please understand, only few people who have never created anything in the life, only they are trying to oppose, only they are trying to disturb. I saw the names of those fellows who are trying to abuse. They have not created anything in their life. See, it's like there are some people who get the attention of the society by creating and contributing. There are some people who get the attention only by abusing others. This is the difference between government and terrorists. All the creative people are continuously supporting me in a high way, in a very big way. Only these few terrorists who never created, only destroyed others. Only those few fellows are trying to abuse. I tell you, all the fellows, 2-3 fellows who are trying to say that I should not become Pidadipati, who are abusing my predecessor, 292nd Guru Maha Sannidhanam, to all of them I am saying, please understand, you guys are religious terrorists. You have not created anything. You never contributed anything. You all have reduced Hinduism just shouting slogans and protesting, standing in the streets and shouting. You never created anything. I wanted to tell all of them, even if you have created 1/10 of what I contributed for Hinduism by creation, come on, I'll make you sit on a throne. None of them have created anything. All of them have only destroyed. I could not understand how these fellows have no idea about Hinduism. They are saying they are all Hindu organizations. What do you mean? I have created 40 temples all over the world, inspired more than 1.22 lakh people to follow Hindu traditions, converted more than 60,000 people formally. Even though I don't believe in conversion, I believe only in transformation, but people voluntarily took up this lifestyle. Thousands and thousands are living, practicing Hindu tradition. I have created a university for Hinduism in USA. So much, more than 200 books, which is sold more than 1 crore copies, 10 million copies all over the world, in 27 languages. So much has been done to Hindu tradition and Hinduism. I don't understand what they mean by their Hindu organizations. So then what about all of us? All my sannyasis are creators. They have created and contributed to Hinduism. Understand? Because we spent all our energy in creation. Don't think we don't know how to answer your destruction. If you try to play the role of Nakiran, I know how to play the role of Chokkanadar. Mystic is a person who goes on, creates using mystical energy. Enlightened master is a person who constantly showers enlightenment on others. Avatar is a person who is direct descendants, directly appeared from superconsciousness, radiates all the Sadgunas, all the auspicious qualities. Bhagwan is a being who radiates all the qualities, including giving enlightenment. God is the formless energy. Atma is the energy, formless energy reflecting on the form. Paramatma is the formless energy in its original existence and all its reflections put together. I have defined all the technical terms. As I said, there are no differences between all these terms. They are only different references. Next question.
The next question is from Ong Keen Ann, IA ID number 4, who's asking Swamiji, I would like to get your advice on these two questions. What are the roles and limitations of counseling in today's world? Since Swamiji can do all types of healing for all people, is counseling still needed for Swamiji's devotees? What are the problems faced to heal more people? Ong Keen Ann, IA ID number 4.
Ong Keen Ann. Yes. And first thing, if the counselors do not understand the existence of the consciousness, they are going to heavily damage the people whom they are counseling. Counseling is nothing but giving mental patterns. If you don't have right patterns, you will be giving wrong patterns. If you have right patterns, you will be giving right patterns. All the counselors in the world, first thing they should do, have right patterns. Means you should have answered all your inner questions with convincingly for yourself. Please understand. All your inner questions like why poverty? Why differences in the world? Why birth? Why death? Why world? Why nature? Who am I? All your basic questions, you should have a complete, convincing, non-hypocritical answers for yourself. That is the first step. If you have a non-hypocritical, right answers for these basic questions, you have right mental pattern, you will be able to answer, give right counseling. Please understand, if you are not having the right mental patterns, if you yourself do not have many answers for the ultimate questions, be very clear, the mental patterns you are carrying is wrong. It will only create more and more suffering, trouble and torture to yourself and to others. Understand, psychiatrists and counselors are the largest profession who commit suicide on the planet Earth. Not even lawyers, not even police officials, not even suicide bomb terrorists, even the suicide squad terrorists, don't commit suicide in this large number. Psychiatrists and counselors are the largest number of people who commit suicide. The profession in which largest number of people commit suicide is psychiatrists and counseling. Why? Because without having answers for all the important questions, having wrong, broken, incomplete patterns, they go on giving these patterns to others. But when they look back, when they relax, when they rest, they feel they are empty. They understand everything is a lie. They do not feel what is truth. They do not have hope for life. They do not know why life, what for life, what is life. So the immediate decision they take, even with a small depression, is suicide. I tell you, the roles and responsibilities of the counselors. First thing, have convincing, right answers to your all internal questions. Second, your second question, since Swamiji can do all types of healing for all people, is counseling still needed for all Swamiji's devotees? What are the problems faced to heal more people? Please understand. For my devotees, no counseling is needed. Be very clear. The person who is already into the flight does not need bullock cart. They are already in the flight. They don't need bullock cart. My devotees do not need any type of counseling. Maybe for common people, counseling will be really helpful if you can have convincing answers internally for all the basic questions. Now, I am creating 100 videos which will give you completely understanding, convincing answers to all your major questions related to life. Anybody who masters all the great truths in that 100 videos and internalizes can become a spiritual counselor.
Paramahamsa Nithyananda, a rare living incarnation, is named among the world's 100 most spiritually influential personalities today. Paramahamsa Nithyananda has been placed alongside Dalai Lama, Nelson Mandela, Oprah Winfrey, Paulo Coelho and others by Mind, Body, Spirit, the world's top esoteric magazine from Watkins, London's oldest and largest bookstore. A yogi by birth, he has been expressing his power of enlightenment since birth. He has authored more than 500 books in Tamil and English. Translations of these books are available in 26 languages in Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Hindi, Sanskrit, Gujarati, Oriya, Bengali, Marathi, French, Malay, Polish, Portuguese, Italian, German, Danish, Spanish, Russian and Chinese. He is also an exemplary speaker with over 10,000 hours of profound life solutions through his discourses. Social services such as Annadan, free medical care, free educational services with ashrams, schools, temples, hospitals established in more than 140 places around the world, offering exceptional services. A powerful spiritual healer who has healed millions of people of diseases from migraine to cancer. A Kriya Yogi who has formulated Kriyas for physical health and mental well-being, benefiting thousands. A living master who offers practical solutions for our everyday problems. He is the founder and spiritual head of Nithyananda Dhyanapeetham, a spiritual powerhouse who has revived the sacred Vedic tradition by establishing Vedic temples in places like Los Angeles, San Jose, Seattle, Toronto, Ohio, Oklahoma, Phoenix, St. Louis, Malaysia, Brazil, Paris, Guadeloupe, Dallas, New York, New Jersey, Atlanta, Calgary, Vancouver, Singapore, and places in India like Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Tiruvannamalai. A spiritual guru for 10 million followers, an incarnation who transmits the highest spiritual energy through initiation, a contemporary yogi who has revived the Vedic science of yoga worldwide through thousands of yoga centers, an adept in Ashtamahasiddhis, mystical yogic powers, who has effortlessly awakened the Kundalini of thousands and graced them with spiritual powers, a dynamic young guru who is an inspiration for thousands of youngsters, India's most watched spiritual guru online, a beacon of spiritual light who has triumphed over the forces of religious terrorism and political persecution. Paramahamsa Nithyananda is an eternal Kalpataru, blessing the world with the boons of material abundance and spiritual enlightenment.
Anandanubhavaswadam sarvaroganivarakam Vande Papa Vinashaktam Nithyanandaya Swagatam Nityamuktam Nirvikalpam Dhyanaloka Pradipakam Vande Shantamayam Bandham Nithyanandaya Swagatam Anandagandha Sancharam Sarvopadhi Vinirmuktam Vande Jnanalayam Natham Nithyanandaya Swagatam.
Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bangalore 562109. Contact 097422033311. www.nithyananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.